What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, I didn't watch every segment of every show, obviously, but I watched as much of Skip and Shannon Undisputed as I could stomach. By the way, man, do they talk about the same stuff over there? The same stuff. We're not in football season, and it shows you that Skip tends to want to talk about a few things. The Cowboys, Jerry Jones, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, LeBron James, the Lakers, Kevin Durant, Luka, Russ, Giannis. Maybe a little bit of Embiid sprinkled in. That's about it, right? I mean, apparently, that's the sports world according to them. ESPN First Take is a little bit more well-rounded. Not that they're a great show either. I didn't see them mention it either. And what I'm talking about is what I mentioned yesterday. And that is that the Denver Nuggets have lost 3 games in a row. All right? Despite Nikola Jokic padding his numbers against a bad team and favorable matchups yesterday, it wasn't enough for them to defeat the Nets. As Jokic missed the potential game winner. Game before that, they lost to the damn Spurs, the worst defensive team in the NBA, but it didn't matter because they went up against a center that they converted 19 of 32 field goals against when they challenged him in the paint. I think they scored like 84 points in the paint. But this is the media's MVP. In the game before that, they got their ass handed to them at home by the Bulls by 20-something points. It's convenient. Every time that this team loses, the media is real quiet about that. Ain't a peep heard. Remember a couple of weeks, what was it, a week and a half ago? Maybe going on 2 weeks ago now. Remember when they lost to the Grizzlies at home? The same night, I guess, Ja Morant did what he did. Lost by 18 at home to Memphis, down by almost 30. And Nikola Jokic did nothing. Joel Embiid, wasn't he in Denver when he dropped almost 50? And the media tried to spin that. Oh, Jokic and Embiid combined for 71 points. No, ain't no combined, nigga. I scored almost 2-1. But like I said, it's not that this is the problem. When Embiid and the Sixers were losing at one stretch, right? The mainstream media, ESPN, Fox Sports, said, okay, that's hurting Joel Embiid. He's dropping out of the top 2. When Giannis was missing games due to injury, they said, okay, that's hurting him. But no matter what happens to Joker, they could lose, go on a losing streak, and he just still stays where he is. And that's what's killing people. That's what's pissing people off. They're not playing fair. And by the way, to everyone who keeps saying, oh, we're being racist, oh, we're playing a race card. Well, if that's the case, why didn't we say a damn thing when Jokic won the first 2 MVPs? If we were truly racist, we would have been bitching about him winning the first 2 MVPs. I didn't. I had no problem with him winning the first 2 MVPs. I thought maybe Giannis could have won it one of those years. Maybe Embiid. But I didn't think it was that big of a problem. But this year, I smelled a rat. Because they kept moving the goalposts. They was giving, I said, wait a minute now. You're giving Joker credit for going to a 6 seed without his guys. But earlier this year, Giannis didn't have Middleton, and at times Drew Holiday for stretches. And the Bucks were losing a few games, but that hurt Giannis. Wait a minute now. That didn't hurt Joker. Remember that month when Harden was out with the foot injury and he was balling? I think it was in December. He was a player of the month. That wasn't enough to put him ahead, though. You see what I'm saying? That's what Kendrick Perkins is talking about. But he needs to be a little bit more specific. But yeah, once again, nope, no mention of Jokic or the Nuggets when they lose. But let him get a 50-point triple-double against the Hornets, and it's the first thing they talk about.